Once again, this is season 4, episode 3 of Insecure. I didn't do episode 2 review because it was boring. It was a filler episode. The only thing we really saw was like how the relationship is progressing between Miley and Andrew. They finally like come to terms with the fact that they like each other, and he's opening up to her more. We also got to see the what Miley referred to in this episode as the throuple. She got some nerve, but anyway, we saw Issa, Lawrence, and Cornball's relationship. Last episode, Lawrence pulled up to Issa's apartment to talk to her, telling her like not to be talking to consequences. And you making pull-ups for? And this episode doesn't make it any better. But we start with him in the mirror. He's giving himself a pep talk because he needs to go ahead and promotion because he wants to live up to all this girl's dreams and hopes. Like he wants to be her man, and something about her just makes everybody want to be better. She got Issa going and buying clothes and returning them and then returning those and then exchanging those, and she's just bringing the best out of everybody around her. All right, Candyland. But her alarm goes off and disturbs him while he's having like went on one time in the mirror, and then they start laying up. They trying to make a early morning quickie before work, but she doesn't have time. But they lay there and they're talking about their plans for Thanksgiving, and while they're there, she brings up that she's gonna have Friendsgiving at her house, and he just invites himself like, "Oh, you want me to come?" Now, Lawrence doesn't know how to read social cues because you can tell by the look on her face she was taken aback, like, "Oh, you wanna come?" I don't know if that was like surprise, like, "Oh, I'm surprised you actually wanna come," or, "Oh, I don't want you around my friends." And I'm going with that because the whole time that they were at dinner together is like there was some inside joke that Lawrence just was not in it. Like her friends was just cutting their eyes at each other, like making like it was like there was an inside joke and Lawrence was not in on it. That's basically what it was. Like I would have felt like an outsider the whole time. But we're not even there yet, girl. We're not even there yet. But we also see them. Oh, I'm skipping over. We see him finally go to work, and he's getting ready to go to meet with his bosses so he can put his deal on the table. And the secretary tells him that they're currently in a meeting. It's an important meeting, and we can tell by looking at her that something is wrong because she looks like fidgety, like shit has just hit the fan. And we find out that's exactly what the case is because one of the investors at Lawrence's job, they pulled out. Oh, anyway. Half the people at the company end up getting laid off. And since Lawrence feels like he's this magical Negro, he feels like he's not going to be one of the people who is losing their jobs because he's a token black person. So they need him on the team. But he's telling all this to Chad, one of the best characters on the show, and they're riding around in Chad's Range Rover that he has just bought, despite the fact that he has not sold a house in a month due to like the natural disasters that's going on in California. I don't know why anybody would want to live in California anyway. The state is gonna be falling off the face of. Anyway, Chad is like. She's motivating him to get his stuff together. He's making fun of him going to the Friendsgiving with him. But we go to Issa in a restaurant. This just so happens to be a restaurant that Consequences frequents, and and she put Issa onto this restaurant. And who walks in but Lawrence? They immediately get into their friendly banter. He spoils the episode of whatever show. It's not looking for LaToya in this episode. It's looking for another black person because so many missing black people in America. Do you know how many TV shows they can make off that alone? That's great. But anyway, they just go on spoiling movies that for each other. Like the one that took me out when she said, you know, the best man and the best man, he actually ends up being the worst man. And he can't counter with that because he says, oh well, you know, and set it off. They all died, like except for Jada. So that's when Concrete walks up and she's like, who died, Jada? And she just kills the vibe, like the jokes are over. I felt the way because they made it awkward for Issa to be at this restaurant. Like I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna take my food and go over here. Y'all can have this little table or whatever. Like I'm not leaving here because y'all love me. I don't care. So I'm gonna pay attention to y'all. Boot me out. Like I don't like they was looking at her like they was just waiting for her to get up. Like, okay, I'm gonna get up, but I'm gonna go sit over here. Like, you don't gotta talk to me. I don't care if you on a date. But then we go over to Issa and Miley in the grocery store. Oh baby, it hit the fan in the canned food aisle because they're walking around the grocery store. They're talking about their plans for Thanksgiving or whatever. Miley is going to be spending Thanksgiving with her family, despite the fact that she's still feeling away towards her daddy for cheating on her mama. Like, she was really upset, like her daddy cheated on her. Like, the family is still together. Why are you upset? It wasn't towards you, it was towards your mom. If your mom can be over it, why? Miley want everything to be about her. Miley be dragging. But, and Issa's telling her about how she's going to be spending her Thanksgiving with her brother, her mom, and her mom's boyfriend and his family. And Miley's like, oh, she got another project. And it's like, women love to fix something. Like, women love to fix men. Men are not fixable. Which, pause, I just thought about this. That's why I just put that together. Issa is like her mama. She a fixer. They're on the aisle. She is like, Issa starts putting stuff back on the shelf in the wrong place. I hate when people do that, but she starts taking stuff out of her basket and putting it on the shelf, and it's like she can't afford it because she needs to like stay focused on the block party. And she brings up condo, and Molly's like, I don't know why you still pretending like you okay with it. And to counter, Issa is like, oh, that doesn't matter because like I totally saw them yesterday on a date and it was cool, it didn't matter. So from that, Miley tells her like, oh, okay, well, okay, I'm glad you enjoying your throuple or whatever the fuck she said. And Issa's like, you was just in a throuple with Dro and his old lady, so do you really have room to talk? You sure don't. You sure don't, Molly. She goes right back at her and says, well, at least I wasn't fucking for weed and toiletries. And 20-year-old me got offended, like, wow, okay. They look at each other and realize like we've been going at each other for a while. We need to talk about this. So they agreed that they're gonna talk on Thanksgiving, which they never do. But it's been a long time coming for them to like actually have this conversation, because on the episode they said it was like the past couple of months. But truth be told, Miley been taking shots at Issa at every turn. Like whenever she's even in season 1, like Miley would be the one to start some shit with Issa, and Issa would be the one like trying to keep the peace or whatever. Not even trying to be on Issa's side, but Miley been shoveling shit, and it's about time Issa like strikes back at her low key. But whatever. I love the aspect of the them incorporating IG stories into this episode, because we got to see what the other characters was doing without seeing them, like making it a point to see them. So that was fire. That was cute. We got to see Kelly and her aunties, and why is Kelly hanging with Trina? Like, why didn't I see that coming? Like, that was a whole setup from that first episode at the mixer at East Department. Like, that was a whole setup. I'm scared to see what Trina and Kelly gonna be getting into in the upcoming episodes for this season. But anyway, and we also got to see Tiffany and Derek doing their little corny couple stuff for Thanksgiving. And like, Tiffany IG name would be Tiff the wife. Like, that's it. She's just a wifey. She's such a wifey. Lauren shows up at Converse's house and has the have some wine or drinks or whatever he had, and he decides like he wants to fix her sink because she said the plumber was supposed to be coming to fix the sink, and said that he showed up and he said, oh, you got a sink whatever the fuck that is, and he ended up leaving without fixing it. So Lawrence trying to show out for this girl and impress her, pulls up a YouTube video and is like, oh, I'm gonna fix it. He doesn't fix it. But like I was saying earlier, like the whole time that Lawrence was there, he's like making jokes, trying to appeal to her friends and everything. But the whole time they were treating him as if he was the joke, not that he was telling jokes. Like when they were at the island in the kitchen talking, and they were asking him what he does, and he's explaining what company he works for. Another girl who was also into technology field is like, oh, they're having problems, like putting his shit on Front Street. Like, oh, I heard they're having issues. Like, and he's forced to come out and say that, oh, I'm thinking about moving on anyway, but as if he's trying to save face. And they're like making those little faces at each other, the faces I make when I want to say something but I'm gonna put a pin in it. That's exactly how they all were looking. They start ripping his shirt. It's a mess. And we get drunk Nikki, who Robin Thede, I think that is how I remember it. But yeah, she plays Contact's friend, drunk Nikki. When you get alcohol in you, baby, the truth comes out. And she tells Lawrence that she's so glad that Contraceptive has met him, because after her divorce, she needed something like cute and casual. And Lawrence took that as, oh, I must be her fuck buddy. And Lawrence is just like taken aback with this information, because he's just like convinced that he was gonna marry this girl, but come to find out she doesn't even want to get married ever again. When he has on his mind, this is gonna be the woman that he gets married to, he creates a family with, and live happily ever after. So this throws him for such a loop. He goes over to the sink. I forgot why he went to the sink, but like I said, he didn't fix the sink, because niggas always trying to fix something and they fuck it up more than they fix it. But he turns on the sink and the water just shoots all over that shirt that they've been ripping all day. So he ends up having to like mop the floor. He comes out his shirt, he cleans up his mess, and after he finished cleaning up and everything, everyone leaves. He and Cotton Swab sit and have a conversation, and he confronts her about, oh, well, drunk Nikki told me I'm basically your fuck buddy or your friend with benefits. I can't remember what term he used. And she's like, what? Why would she say that? Like, she was drunk or this, that, and the other. Lawrence is just like sure that this is like her saying that was the truth coming out. And he found out so much information by hanging around her friends. And he comes out and asks her, like, are you still getting over your ex? And she's like, well, if anybody should be worried about exes, it should probably be me. And she brings up the situation in the restaurant with Issa about how they were just sitting making jokes and how they had the same friends or whatever. And she asked him that if Issa did not cheat, would they still be together? And it put something on homeboy's mind. Cool, sweetheart. I feel like she knows the answer to that question, and it was like her way out. I kind of feel like, we'll see, because maybe the end of this episode. Anyway, Molly's family. Molly has her mom, her dad, obviously, her 2 brothers, their girlfriends, and I guess their respective children. The first thing, well, not the first thing, basically the first thing Molly's mom does is tell her that she's getting fat without saying she's getting fat. And then we see Molly's brother come in with his girlfriend who was pregnant by not him. And they're telling him, like, you still got like 3 months to get out of this. And he's like, why everybody keeps saying that? Like, because abandon ship. You killing yourself right now. Molly's other brother, I guess her older brother, if I'm not mistaken, he brought home Masika from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And I love how they put in reality show personalities in this season. Like, this is really cute to me. But yeah, Masika, I don't know what her name was on this episode, but she got her clear heels on in the living room. And her mom is, Molly's mom is talking about how her brothers don't put any thought into who they decide to bring home. And that doesn't mean anything whatsoever. They got a bunch of girls out here who have never touched a pole, who wear them shoes just to be cute. They're cute. They're cute. I don't like heels, but they're cute. But yeah, so Molly's mom encourages her and tells her, like, you should have brought Andrew, because I feel like it would have been much better if she did bring Andrew, but she was listening to Issa and decided not to invite him, which, truth be told, Issa is not somebody you should be taking advice from anyway. Like, what Issa have? What does she have to be giving advice? Not much. Touch on their views on interracial dating briefly. Black parents, which Molly's also confronted by her brother because she's been treating her father some type of way for months. Her brother, like, just sits her down and like, hey, you need to stop tripping. Like, dad is a nigga at the end of the day. And like I always say, niggas gonna nigga. Whether it's your daddy, your uncle, boyfriend, husband. Yeah, so at the end of the episode, she finally comes to terms and she brings him a piece of pie as like a peace offering. And then she like assimilates with the rest of her family and enjoys the holiday. And this is after Issa tells her that she's not coming over. And Issa's Thanksgiving went a little like my ideal Thanksgiving, actually. Instead of her like going over to her mom's boyfriend's family house like she planned, he ended up slipping on some gravy and going to the hospital, and their mom goes with them. Her and the mom end up at a Mexican restaurant. They're having a good time. And she gets to have an unfiltered conversation with her brother regarding contact lenses relationship with Lawrence. She feels like she got the work in progress Lawrence, and Corn Puffs got the finished product, and she feels the way about it. And she says, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. And her brother like basically confirms, like, it's okay for you to feel that way. Your feelings are your feelings. You can feel however you want to. And we also find out that Issa's mom, who is played by Tasha Mack herself, Wendy Crow Robinson, but we find out that they're like homophobic. They kind of try to get the gay out of Amel. The last time he brought somebody over for Thanksgiving, one of his roommates, they were like embarrassing during the prayer, talking about man should be with man, whatever they said. They get to bond and actually talk to each other. They enjoyed their Thanksgiving with each other. They get out the car. When he got out the car, he's like, "Oh, I hate you." That's, if I talked to my brother, I feel like we would have that type of relationship. But so when she's getting ready to leave, she's thinking about going over to Molly's place, but she decides against it, and she ends up texting Molly telling her that she's not coming. We end the episode with Lawrence. He's sitting on his little lazy boy watching TV because Cornstarch then kicked him out, probably. Who knows? After that little I want to know how to end that conversation with, though. Like, how did he answer that question? If Issa did not cheat, would Lawrence and Issa still be together? He is watching everybody's stories from Thanksgiving, and then we see the clip of Issa and her brother at the Mexican restaurant with the mariachi band. Is it a mariachi band? I won't be wrong. I'll try to be PC as much as I can. But anyway, yeah, we see them at the restaurant, and he's laughing, and he getting her DMs, sending her a crying, laughing emoji, and she immediately writes back. And when I tell you I died, when Maya's Case of the X started playing, and started playing, and I was like, oh, okay. How is this gonna work with Issa and Coco working on the Black Party together? Like, if her and Lawrence end up stop talking and he and Issa begin talking again, like, what would the dynamic of that be? Like, that would be crazy. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't even know how this is gonna go. I know that they gonna fuck. They are. I feel it. Maybe not the next episode, but maybe a follow one. I feel like they gonna do it on some, like, the same way that we found out that she was messing with TSA babe. That's the same way we gonna find out that she messing with Lawrence again. Like, it's just gonna be some random sex scene, and we gonna find out that it's Lawrence that she knocking boots with. But I could be wrong. Next episode looks very, very interesting. Tiffany finally have her baby the next episode, and it's a girl named Simone. I can't wait to see that. Issa and Miley are like about to collide. Literally, they were about to hit each other's car. Ooh, we'll see. We will see. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. What I want y'all to do in the comments is, like, answer the question that Chameleon had asked Lawrence. Like, is the cheating what ended the relationship? Without it, would they still be together? Like, what y'all think? I wholeheartedly believe that they would still be together. These would probably be knocked up right now, honestly, if they had still been together. Because the moment when Lawrence, like, confirmed that she had cheated with Daniel, Lawrence was getting his stuff together. So there's a possibility that they would have been totally fine. But yeah, all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Holla at me. Bye.